everybody? Oh, we're stacking up on reaction content today. Holy moly, we got the dark world of Ranonautica, all because somebody in my chat decided it was a fun idea to tell me about Ranonautica, and apparently they found a body of a suitcase. Yada yada. We're gonna watch this one today. So this is by Nick Crowley. Make sure if you like his content, like and subscribe. But we are gonna be going into this now. This is a 17-minute video, so we're definitely gonna be.
I just wanted to take a minute to give you a tutorial on how to use the Ranonautica app.
Seattle police put up crime scenes to investigate the discovery of.
So head out with an open mind and wide eyes and travel into the world you never knew existed. Happy randonauting.
June 19th, 2020. It started off as an ordinary day for a group of teenagers in Seattle, Washington. As the temperatures rose into the 80s, the teens decided to get out of the house and go on an adventure that led them to Alki Beach in West Seattle. Within the group was TikTok user Ugg Henry, who would record the events that unfolded that day, as he had done many times before. Only this time, the events he would witness and record would change his life forever. Eventually, they had made their way over to Alki Beach Pier, a fairly popular tourist spot in the area, which was surrounded by large rocks on either side of the shore. The water was calm, and the tides had retreated, which revealed something strange to the group. A lone, black suitcase lying flat amongst the rocks. There's no...
That's what you were talking about! Arden, that's what you were literally just talking about! What the fuck?
Telling how many people had noticed it too
right now.
On their walks onto the pier and simply walked by. But for Henry, the mysterious suitcase was prime content for his video, and so he decided to hop over the barrier onto the large rocks and record his friend opening the suitcase.
Bro, wait, open it. Open it. It stinks, y'all.
It washed off.
Oh, paces the sentences. It's for dramatic effect. A lot of the time when something is paced like that, it definitely is for it's for dramatic effect. It's nothing else. But dude, what the fuck?
Immediately after the suitcase was opened, a harsh smell filled the air, with each member of the group complaining about the strong stench. Along with this, inside the suitcase was yet another bag, and though they couldn't see through it, they had their suspicions on what it could be, with their two guesses being either spoiled food or a body. And according to the video that Henry would later post, their second guess turned out to be correct.
I want a cookie. Detectives investigating after human remains found in the West Seattle. Detectives are currently several bags containing human remains. That is crazy, dude. The human nature is so weird.
Now, upon watching this video,
because how are you just able to kill somebody, like just randomly? Not like in a situation of combat, not in the situation of anything. Just randomly, you just wake up one day and I'm just like, I just want to fucking murder somebody. What causes somebody to think that way? Like, don't get me wrong, I get thoughts like that, like sometimes, but I don't react to it. That's like, what do you call it? Not indecent. Intrusive thought. It's an intrusive thought. But how do you react to a thought like that? That's crazy.
For the first time, I immediately questioned how real it actually was, especially when I saw that it was captioned with the hashtag murder. But with only the slightest bit of digging.
Whoa! I don't know if you should be making a hashtag of something like this. Bro, what? It's gonna be like, oh, dude, no way, we found this body, hashtag murder. What?
I quickly realized that this video was in fact very real.
Now, it is back there across this popular recreation path on those rocks where police recovered human remains on Friday.
That day, police would discover that within the suitcase were the remains of an unidentified murder victim, a victim who had been cut up into pieces, put inside multiple bags, and thrown into the water, with search teams eventually finding other bags in the area that included human remains. As of now, it's not currently confirmed whether these remains are all from the same person or from multiple others, but it seems that the assumption as of now is that this is just one victim. This group had literally stumbled upon a cut-up corpse, and they had recorded the entire thing. The teens would later report that it took cops over 3 hours to get to the scene, and in the meantime, the water had rose and lifted up the suitcase, revealing some of its contents. They didn't go into detail as to what exactly they saw, as it was too disturbing to discuss,
Well, no shit,
but it
they're not gonna
certainly
do that
leaves
because
a lot
obviously
to
they'll-
the imagination.
Like, no one's actually gonna, like, let's say you find a dead body and you're recording it, you're like a content creator, you're going through with it. The only person that I know that did do it was fucking Logan Paul. That guy is like probably a sociopath. The entire family is fucking sociopathic. But an average human being, even if you're not thinking about the murder, you are kind of thinking about, like, is this gonna get me banned? And yeah, absolutely, you're showing a dead body, a real dead body. So that's definitely gonna get you banned. So obviously they're not gonna record that, and they're not gonna show it out there. So you kind of just have to believe, yeah, it's a dead body. Oops. But dude, I kind of bet though that like these people actually have videos saved up, not deleted, just saved up into their computer of that specific cause, and they're just a little scared to delete it because of just how fucking traumatizing that day was. I don't know. I'd do something like that. I would show like, oh my god, dead body, holy shit. But I would keep a separate recording just to like be like, dude, this was fucking insane, and I'm probably just gonna show it to random people, like, I don't know, off my phone. I'm not gonna send it to anybody, but I'm definitely gonna be like, dude, look at what I fucking found. You know? I mean, I might be a little fucked up in the head for doing that, but yeah, no. Like, no normal person is gonna just post that out there just like that. You gotta be one weird human being to do that.
It was a gruesome discovery, and one that would likely haunt these teenagers forever, especially once the virality of this story dies down. But there's one more strange detail of this case, one that will be the focus of the remainder of this video. When these teenagers went out for their summer adventure, it wasn't them who decided to head to that specific location. As it turns out, they were sent there. At the beginning of the video, a caption appears on the screen saying, "Randonaut sent us to this part of the beach, and we found this black suitcase." It was something that I didn't focus on at first, and it's easy to gloss over considering how shocking the rest of the video is. But this detail turns out to be extremely important.
This is why I make card games and stories and not fucking apps, because then shit like this would probably happen.
It makes this case even more insane. Over the past few months, an app called Ranonautica has been going viral due to its unique premise. Apparently, the app uses quantum number generators to give the user a random set of coordinates so you can travel to a brand new spot, which is always somewhere near your current location. But according to its creators, it's much more than this. They believe that our thoughts and our minds can control the environment around us. When using the app, they ask for your intentions before the trip, and it's said that when you visit these random locations, your mind manifests these intentions into real-world coincidences within your environment.
That's just absolutely not fucking real. That cannot happen. I think it's more or less just I don't know how to explain it. It's like you start to notice things a lot more often. It's like whenever you're playing Pokemon and you find the rare Pokemon and you catch
It's
it.
a confirmation bias.
Yeah, it's a
Where
confirmation
if you're
bias.
looking for purple, you'll notice more purple.
Exactly. It's exactly like that. It's like whenever you go into a Pokemon game, right? And your first thought is to get the rare Pokemon. I got a Ralts, right? Like you get a Ralts. And then because Ralts is a rare Pokemon, you think, okay, maybe this is the first time I get lucky, and then you kind of see Ralts coming out more often after you've caught it. It's that. It's confirmation bias is what it is.
Punch buggy theory. If you're playing punch buggy, you notice VW bugs more.
Exactly. Exactly, Kuma. Thank you. And thank you.
It's a bit confusing, but supposedly, the app puts you in a place you normally would never be in to break you out of your supposed simulation. And doing this allows you to manifest something that you've been looking for. And normally this comes in the form of some sort of unexplainable coincidence. So for example, if you are looking for peace, then the app might lead you to a peaceful spot. The premise is interesting, and truthfully it seems very far-fetched. But as strange as it all sounds, the app has produced results that are even stranger, with our initial story being the darkest example. According to Ugg Henry, he and his friends had been using the app the morning of June 19th, and the coordinates it gave
it's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna manifest dead bodies. And it just takes me to a graveyard, like, oh my god, it manifested into me! Whoa!
them landed directly where the suitcase had been found. The odds of that happening are astronomical, and at the very least, it's a very strange coincidence. But it's far from the only one.
Dude, what is this? It's people, right? It's flashlights, right? Why are they not talking to us when we're yelling hello? Just don't.
Because I think it's a code.
Leave.
Oh, they're moving like people.
Yes, go.
Oh, they're actually moving like people. Are they wearing helmets?
I just went randonauting, and our intention was death.
Oh, the cultists.
We were on our way to the spot, and I look out my window, and there's someone laying in the gutter with their wife literally, like, on them, holding them. And so I parked and got out, and he got shot. And Darius was...
Holy shit! Holy shit! Wait, what? So he's crying there with her. Okay, so all right, Chat. Tell me if you hear this correctly.
Yeah,
I'm sorry for
secret
laughing about this.
places were exposed for some groups.
That's crazy. So okay, hear me out here. Tell me if I'm hearing this correctly. Did she just say that she went there, saw that one of them was dead, and then as they were leaving, the other one got shot? Did I hear that correctly? Like, what? Holy shit, dude.
Run it back and check.
I gotta check, dude. It's right here.
Talking to us when we're yelling hello. Just don't.
Because I think it's a code.
Leave.
Yes, go.
I just went randonauting, and our intention was death. We were on our way to the spot, and I look out my window, and there's someone laying in the gutter with their wife literally, like, on them, holding them. And so I parked and got out, and he got shot. And Darius was...
Oh, no, okay. So the wife is still alive. He's saying that the husband got shot. That's what happened.
He wrapped his jacket around the wound. And then the cops came, and we got questioned, and I just had to leave.
I find this house, and I'm like, what the fuck time vortex or alternate dimension did I go into? Because A, none of this was on my way to my destination. B, I've lived in this area my whole life, and I've never seen this. Okay, now look, are those birds? Not like real birds, but are those like fake birds?
People have reported that the app led them to murder scenes, paranormal hotspots, and places that simply shouldn't even exist. And all these findings have made me wonder if there really is any truth to this app. Okay, so over the past few days, I have been reading up on this, and I actually found a lot of warnings from people online who are basically saying, don't try this, it's dangerous. One of them reads, be cautious, you are dabbling in quantum manipulation, destined to cause unnatural shifts in the space-time continuum.
No, okay. So I could believe if there is like a malicious intent to draw people towards, I don't know, fucking things, bad things to happen, right? Like, you know, oh my God, you got into the ghetto and you got in the middle of a shootout, or you went into somebody and somebody was already dead when you got there. You found a dead body. That's understandable. But when you're going into scientific shit like quantum mechanics, now I feel like you're bullshitting me. Now I feel like you're just fucking jerking off on my face, dude. That's
science jargon.
That's bullshit science jargon to make them seem like they're smart. That is bullshit 100%.
Basically, you are opening doors you cannot close.
Not available.
Be careful what you wish for. The universe will grant your every wish, but not as you intended it to be. So people are really out here taking this stuff seriously. And I think for me, it's creepy, but at the same time, I can't bring myself to totally believe that an app could have this kind of power. And I'm just really skeptical about the whole thing, because when you see these crazy coincidences that people have been having, for a lot of them, it's impossible to prove if they're real or not. But the ones that have been proven are just so weird. They're so strange. It seems impossible. But I feel like the only way for me to ever believe in something like this would be to experience an unexplainable coincidence for myself. Hello, my fellow Ranonauter.
Hi.
Are you ready for a big adventure?
Nope.
I have the Ranonaut app open now. Finding a location. All right, focus on your intent. What's our intent? What should it be?
Blood over
$1,000. That's my intent.
Okay, no, let's do blood. Let's do blood.
Blood?
No, it has to be something fun. Let's do happiness. Let's look for some happiness. I feel like we could use that, you know?
Got good.
All right, point generated. So it gave me 2 points that we can go to. It's a 44-minute walk. Do you want to walk, buddy?
No.
Listen, I feel like I'm back in the old days of this channel, where I would review ghost hunting apps and different apps like that.
That's fucking
Back in the good old days when I wasn't part of your life.
It really was the good old days, you know what I'm saying?
Our destination's on the left? Wow.
I'm really not seeing anything here, buddy.
I don't even like the exterior of these houses.
Right here is where our happiness lies. It looks pretty beautiful, but I don't see anything. So basically, what happened there is it took us to somebody's house. So we couldn't really go on and explore. So it's off to our next point.
Okay, so like the probability factor in all this seems that like, okay, so if you have billions of people looking at something every once in a while, then you'll get that. Probabilities of these things are never zero. So yeah, that is true. It'll 100% happen at some point. So, but is it what they're talking about? Is it quantum jargon, whatever the fuck he said, some stupid shit like that? No, it's not that. What it is though, what it definitely is though, is being put in a situation at the wrong time, wrong place, wrong time is what it is. It always ends up like that. It makes, whenever you bring like science bullshit into it, it makes it seem scary, but in actuality, the idea of it just not like, yeah.
It's
like
probably
me
not
killing
space-time
you.
manipulation,
No.
but it is a dangerous game that can lead to these things.
The probability of you seeing me is exceptionally low. But is it zero? No, it's not zero. It's bound to happen. There's gonna be thousands. There's already thousands of you that are already following me, and I'm sure one person out there has already seen me in real life. That's just how it is. The more people that go to it, then the more the faster the chances that one of them is gonna hit that number. It's not some bullshit.
And if we don't find anything there, then we might have to file a lawsuit. Okay, we are making our turn onto our second spot here. This is our last chance for happiness. Maybe ever, honestly. I see police sirens. You see that? Alright, wait, we have to investigate this. Or is he coming my way?
No, he's coming our way.
He looks like, oh my god.
No, he's coming our way. Yo, it stopped. What the hell?
Bottom line,
It just, they're getting out. They're getting out. Just stop. Just stop.
Around and finding out.
Oh, there's another ambulance. What the f? Okay, so.
Okay, this is exactly where it's said to be. This is the exact location of where that house is, right there.
How the f? Nick.
No. This could be bad. This could be bad because I don't know what's happening.
Oh, okay, I don't want to record because it looks like they're getting out the stretcher and stuff. Like, I don't, like, there's no way we could have even faked that.
Okay, no, seriously, this is, I'm not even joking. That is so,
Nick.
I hope everyone's okay. Holy shit.
I'm actually shaking. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm actually shaking.
Look, another one. Another one's coming.
What?
Another ambulance.
Oh my god. They're turning down. They're turning down.
Where is he going? We gotta follow him.
Okay.
Follow the fucking ambulance?
This is seriously so weird, dude.
Then your destination will be on the left.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is.
Wait, put it up.
It is literally right where they are going in. I don't get like this.
I'm actually scared. Like.
Fucking shit.
That poster was all fake.
Remember, these people are looking at us, so maybe we should.
Where? Okay, let's get out of here. The pinpoint that it gave us was right in between two houses, and there's ambulances out front of both. And our pinpoint was right in the middle of both of them. It just, when I was watching these videos, I kept thinking, oh, this shit looks so fake. Like, there's no way that actually happened. And now, I feel like this is going to be one of those videos. It's too crazy of a coincidence to be real. That's how I feel.
But the thing is, how do you even fake, like, look at that, there's another one coming.
I'm literally right here and I can't even believe it.
Count the BGM as protection.
Look at
gaze.
Yep, look at it's gonna turn left. Look, it's gonna turn left. It's gonna turn left.
Exactly, that's what it was.
Look at that.
LOL.
Look at it's going exactly where the pinpoint was.
People's house is now on the market.
Dude, this is weird, freaky stuff. We're just gonna drive past.
Why does dead people drive the market value of a house now? That makes no sense to me. Like, to a certain degree, I kind of get it. It adds like a bad mojo to the situation, but at the same time, it's kind of just like, yeah, somebody's bound to die if you own the fucking house. What the fuck do you mean?
Oh, superstition.
Yeah, it's a fucking super.
That's horrible.
It's a little goofy. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's a little goofy.
So I think it's safe to say that we did encounter some unexplainable occurrences when we were out there. I mean, the coordinates that it sent us to were right in between two houses. And as soon as we pulled up, ambulances and fire trucks just showed up out of literally nowhere. I guess in my mind, it just doesn't make any sense how that could have happened. Now, I want to note that.
Okay, but what was their intention
again?
Logical,
we wouldn't have sought out claws and other entities I will not mention.
But like, if everyone were logical, we wouldn't have Santa Claus or other entities. Yeah, fair enough. But like, I'm looking at this thing. Okay, what was their intention here? What was their intention? I can't remember. Was it blood? Is that they said blood? Well, technically there was no blood because it was an ambulance going there, you know? So I mean, to a certain degree, find happiness. And they fucking go to an ambulance?
God damn it, I hoped you remembered.
That I've been searching all.
We could just go back to say. Right here.
I have the Ranonautica app open now. Finding a location. All right, focus on your intent. What's our intent? What should it be?
Blood over intent.
Okay, no, let's do blood.
Blood?
No, it has to be something fun. Let's do happiness. Let's look for some happiness. I feel like we could use that, you know?
Got good.
All right, point generated. So it gave me 2 points that we can go to. It's a 44-minute walk. Do you want to walk, buddy?
No.
I feel like I'm
okay,
back
it was
in the
to
old days
find happiness.
Where I would.
Oh fuck.
It was to find happiness.
That's horrible.
But they got fucking ambulance.
So I think it's safe to say that we did encounter some unexplainable occurrences when we were out there. I mean, the coordinates that it sent us to were right in between two houses. And as soon as we pulled up, ambulances and fire trucks just showed up out of literally nowhere. I guess in my mind, it just doesn't make any sense how that could have happened. Now, I want to note that I've been searching all over to try and figure out what actually happened at these houses, but there's been nothing in the news about it, so I'm hoping that maybe whatever happened wasn't too bad. However, I did see in the obituaries that someone actually passed away in that same neighborhood on that same exact day. So maybe it's just a coincidence, but honestly, you never know. And I think back to when I set my intention and when I jokingly said blood. Okay, no, let's do blood. Let's do blood.
Blood?
I don't know. It just makes me question a lot of things. But you guys know me. I'm a very skeptical person. So after our first time using the app, we decided to give it another try later that night, just to see if we'd experience something similar.
This will be the ultimate test here, I feel like. Because we got something unexplainable the first time, and if it happens more than once, then it's going to tell us a lot. So for this one, I want to do something darker. I think we should do...
Darker?
Yeah, darker. Don't you think?
I mean, shit, I guess.
I mean, for the video's sake. I feel
Yeah,
like
for the video's sake.
So
It does.
I think it should be death. What do you think? You don't like that idea, dude?
We're gonna die now.
Okay, after last time, I feel weird saying that, but I think that's what it's gonna be. Death is my intention. Not for us, but we'll see. So let's see.
Death of other people, death it is.
That car's turned off.
I would never just vaguely say
What'd I
death.
say?
Because what if I'm driving with my homie, right? And I'm just like...
activating his Caucasian genes.
Yeah, right. What point did you reach the reach in RE9?
What did you reach in RE9?
I'm doing the laboratory part of of Grace right now. Also, so he said I would never want to say death as my intention, because what if I'm just driving around, right? I'm going through and a bullet flies through me and my homie right next to me just fucking dies. What the that was my fault. That was my fucking fault. Jesus. Yeah, we're at the Ark. That's just crazy.
And that's it. That's the end of the footage. Because on our way to our first location, a car swerved in front of us and literally missed us by like a fraction of a second. It was the scariest, craziest thing that I've ever experienced.
Well, that's not
it was a
death, though,
straight
is it?
road where the speed limit was 55, and so I was going about 60, and I'm
Death
assuming
is
the
it,
other
Mr.
car was as
Crowley?
well. And they swerved in front of us and swerved away at the last possible second. And from my point of view, it looked like they missed us by literally inches. And if we had collided head on going that speed, the result would be life-changing, if not life-ending. And our intention was death.
To be fair, he
I've never
lived.
been someone to believe in something
He
like
lived through
this.
it.
And rationally, my brain is telling me that this app is not real, it's not true. But it's like, how do you explain that? Because even if it was just a coincidence, that's what the app is all about, coincidences. So if you decide to use this app, I would just say, be careful. Because with everything I've seen, it really seems like this app has a dark side to it.
That was pretty interesting though, I won't lie. It definitely would fucking make me freak out if shit like that was happening. Do I believe that it's real? I'm more in line to thinking that it was more of a coincidence than it is real. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, it is a huge coincidence that happened. They did say happiness for the first one, and then they got the ambulance, and I mean, that's fine. It's not until they did death that they almost fucking died, I guess, which was pretty bad. That one was a little freaky. Yeah, that was a little freaky, you know. That one was a little crazy. But hell yeah, that was the Dark World of Ranonautica. Funny enough, the person who told me about it was somebody in my chat, Lorden, and they told me about the body in the suitcase, and then immediately that's the one that they talked about. So that was really funny to see. But yeah, thank you very much for coming by. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next reaction video and or gameplay video that I play. I don't know. It depends on whatever I feel like doing. If I get more fucking reactions on my fucking reaction videos, I might end up doing more of shorter videos with bigger ones going in between. So we'll see how that works. But yeah, no, but this was an interesting one. Nick Crowley, remember, subscribe to Nick Crowley. He does amazing content. I would recommend it. And then I say this as if I talk to these people. No, I don't. But they're so great creators. I like them nonetheless. I watch them whenever I'm working and just like fucking fucking around with shit. But yeah,
You
make sure you take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
incident.
Mwah, love you all. Bye, everybody.